long distance relationship, yay or nay. A lot of times closure just ends up with genital meet and greets. Hi besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is my first time on your screen, hey bestie, my name is Favour. I am a Lagos based YouTuber and over here we have a good time. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you end up enjoying it, and if it's not my first time, hey OG, what up? You guys, I put out a poll on my status asking people to ask me questions, and this has to do with relationships. So get your pen, get your paper, because I'm gonna drop nuggets, okay? And I want to say, don't take relationship advice from me. I'm a single woman. I am one of the worst people to take relationship advice from. I'm just saying. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the first question I'm going to answer. Long distance relationship, yay or nay? Nay. I don't do long distance. That's not to say that long distance is bad. It's just not something I like or even encourage. Like if it's something you want to do, that's fine for you. But personally, I will not encourage people to do it. Now let's go dive into why are you single? Oh my god, I got this question a lot. Why are you single? I'm not single because I want to be single. Like there was a time in my life, there was a phase in my life where I wanted to be single. But I'm past that stage, okay? Now I want to be in a relationship. But just because I want to be in a relationship doesn't mean I'm going to date anybody. And another thing I think it is I haven't really been putting myself out there as much as I thought I've been putting myself out there. So to answer your very nosy question, that is why I'm single. I just haven't really found what it is I'm looking for. Which I will update you when I have that figured out. Is it necessary for you to get closure? I always tell my friends and anybody who cares to listen, closure is it's an excuse. It's what you tell yourself that you need. But really it's just an excuse to talk to this person again. It's not necessary, okay? The only closure you need is 5x5 lace. Every other closure is just an excuse. And trust me, you won't live there feeling the way you thought you would feel. Been there, done that, do not recommend. There is nothing that nigga wants to tell you that is important. It has ended, it has ended. And it did end for a reason. Don't forget that. A lot of times, closure just ends up with genital meet and greets. How are you navigating turning 30 and being single? I won't sit down here and be like, oh my God, I don't even think about it. Like, single what? Please, I'm having the time of my life. Don't get me wrong. I am having the time of my life. But yeah, I do think about it every once in a while. You just get that feeling where you're like, see, the thing is, with turning 30, you get a lot of mixed feelings. On one hand, you're very happy and grateful to God that you're done with your 20s because 20s suck. My 20s sucked. I am so ready to be done with it. On the other hand, I'm like, oh my God, I had a lot of plans. Like, life was supposed to have been soft by 30, and you're telling me that this is 30 knocking and life is not yet soft. But at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do. Like, really, that's just it. At the end of the day, you have to leave. At the end of the day, I'm going to turn 30. Whether I like it or not, whether I like being single or not, regardless, I'm going to turn 30. So I might as well do it smiling instead of sitting down and sulking and feeling bad and everything. I used to see people who turn 30 as, they're very mature. It's giving very grown up. But here's me almost turning 30 and I still feel the same. I'm waiting for that maturity to hit me. It hasn't hit me yet, oh. Do you get? So it's just another number. Look, if you're 30 and you feel like your life is over, I just feel like you haven't really been living. Because baby, my life, if you think I was too much when I was in my 20s, prepare to be sick of me in my 30s. So yeah, that's it. How am I navigating it? I don't really think there's anything to navigate, to be very honest. Because saying it like that makes it look like you're going to do, there's something you're required to do. Not really. Another question I got is, how are you handling pressure at home? Everything they say comes from a place of love. My parents don't want me to be unhappy. Quite frankly, they would rather I remain single, happy, than to be dating or married or whatever and be unhappy. So whenever they say all these things, I don't really take it seriously because I just know, well, at the end of the day, you want me to be happy. And I haven't found what makes me happy yet. So, or who makes me happy yet. So, but if for people who are actually like feeling the pressure, I don't know. I think what helps is you can talk to your parents or whoever it is that is pressuring you and tell them that, see, it's not like I don't want to do it. Do you think me? as I'm like this, I don't want to settle down, or I hate calling it settling down. Do you think me, I don't want to get married or have kids or have my bag or be rich or be financially stable? I want all that. But now it hasn't happened. And every time you talk to me about it or harp on it, it makes me feel like a failure. And I don't know if that's your intention, but this is how it's making me feel. I think if you have that open and honest conversation, I think it'll help. Or just find a sassy remark and answer them. Like whenever they come with their when are you getting married and all this, tell them, you want to be married and be happy now, because you don't know if this one they are doing, they are happy in it, but you want to be happy. So you're still waiting for who's going to make you happy. I don't know. I just feel like it's either you come on the very vulnerable aspect or masmos. One way or the other, they're going to leave you alone. That's just it. But for my family, it's usually, they usually say it. I mean, it's not that they don't say it because I'm an only daughter. My mom will not let me rest. And my mom's going to watch this video. Mommy, please. And another thing that's helped is I'm not living at home. Because maybe if I was living at home, I don't think I'll be saying, they're not saying it. No, no, no. Because then it will be more pronounced because I see them every day. They see me every day. I don't stay in the same state as my parents. My parents are in Port Harcourt. I'm in Lagos. So we don't see every day. I don't talk to my parents every single day, but I talk to them every other day, right? So it's not like it's every time we talk that they're talking about it. So I think that helps. I think because there's a distance, right? It helps. So if you're someone who still stays with your parents or your parents lives with you, I can understand how, even if they don't mean to come from a place of hurt or a place of like just to make you angry, I can understand how it can still hurt. So that's why I think you should have that conversation with them. Yeah, I think that was about all the questions I got. I've seen this question. I wasn't asked though, but I've seen this question is, where do you meet people in Lagos? Maybe I do not know. But one thing I found is that you meet people in weddings. A great place to meet people. Weddings, house parties, your friends, or your friends' acquaintances. Oh, social media. You meet people on social media. So these are the four prominent places that you meet people. You're not going to meet people in your house. Stand up and go out. Do I have any advice to give? Quite frankly, no advice, guys. Live and love your life. Whatever phase it is you're in, just live and love it. Yeah, if there's any other thing that I didn't talk about, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a very short chit chat video. I hope I answered everybody's question. So I'll see you in my next video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Okay, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget, stay beautiful, stay lovely, and do not let anybody mess with your flow. Until next time, my darlings.